Welcome to this special council meeting. We acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this land, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation and their elders past and present. I would like to advise everyone that the audio and video of this meeting is being live streamed to YouTube. I request everyone to please turn off your mobile phones. I remind you that recording of the meeting proceedings and photography within the chamber is prohibited unless prior approval has been granted, and councillors and city officers are reminded to disclose any declarations of financial interests and interests affecting impartiality, and are requested to activate their microphones when addressing the meeting. So that brings us to item 1, which is the declaration of opening and announcement of visitors. I declare this meeting open at 6 p.m. Attendance by electronic means. Councillor Glenn Cridland has requested to attend tonight's meeting via audio link. So, in accordance with Regulation 14(c) and 14(c)(a) of the Local Government Administration Regulations 1996, I've authorised Councillor Cridland to attend the meeting by electronic means. Councillor Cridland, in accordance with Regulation 14(c)(a) Sub-Regulation 5 of the Local Government Administration Regulations 1996, can you maintain confidentiality during the meeting and when the meeting goes behind closed doors?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, Councillor Cridland. Announcement of visitors. I would like to announce that Mr Jeff Blades of Lester Blades is in attendance for tonight's meeting. Mr Blades was appointed by Council as the recruitment consultant for the CEO selection process. Welcome to you, Mr Blades. That brings us to item 2, which is the disclaimer. The City of South Perth disclaims any liability for any loss arising from any person or body relying on any statement, discussion, recommendation or decision made during the meeting. Item 3 is announcements from the presiding member, that's me, and there are no such announcements this evening. Item 4 is attendances. Item 4.1 is apologies. I haven't received any apologies for this evening. Item 4.2 is approved leaves of absence. Mayor Greg Milner, that's me. I have an approved leave of absence for the period of 24 July 2025 to 17 October 2025 inclusive, but I'm here tonight. And Councillor Glenn Cridland has an approved leave of absence for the period of 15 July 2025 to 17 August 2025 inclusive, but he is here tonight via audio link. Item 5 is declarations of interest. Councillors, does anyone have any declarations of interest that they wish to make this evening? Councillor Cridland?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's nil then. Item 6 is public question time. So, in accordance with Regulation 7 of the Local Government Administration Regulations 1996, all questions asked at this meeting must relate to the purpose of the meeting. I now open public question time at 3 minutes past 6 p.m. We haven't received any written submissions prior to tonight's meeting, so I'll just check with governance to see if there's any late questions in the tray. Are there any late questions in the tray, governance? No, there's not? Okay. Then I close public question time at 3 minutes past 6 p.m. That brings us to item 7, which is meeting closed to the public. Item 7.1 is matters for which the meeting may be closed, so that the following agenda items can be considered in closed session in accordance with section 5.23, subsection 2, subsection B of the Local Government Act 1995. I'll call for a mover and a seconder to move a motion that item 7.1.1, entitled Chief Executive Officer Recruitment, go behind closed doors. Could I have a mover, please? Councillor Brenda Abrandis, thank you. Someone to second. Councillor Waugh, thank you. Councillors, please cast your votes on a motion that item 7.1.1 go behind closed doors. Or we could just do it by a show of hands. All those in favour? And that was unanimous. Councillor Cridland?
I'm showing my hand.
All right, thank you, Councillor Cridland. That was unanimous. All right, folks, I'll give us a moment to go behind closed doors. All right, so for the benefit of the tape and those who might be listening via YouTube, the Council has just unanimously passed the officer and the committee recommendation, which was as follows. Paragraph 1, candidate that the CEO... Oh, wait, that's the committee recommendation, isn't it? Okay, so what Councillor actually passed was paragraph 1, candidate B be endorsed as the preferred candidate for the position of Chief Executive Officer at the City of South Perth. Paragraph 2, the remuneration package option A, as contained in confidential attachment D, is offered to the preferred candidate. Paragraph 3, the preferred candidate is suitably qualified for the position subject to pre-employment medical, completed reference checking and other probity checks. Paragraph 4, The CEO key performance indicators as contained in the proposed employment contract at confidential attachment C are satisfactory. Paragraph 5, the provisions of the proposed employment contract as contained in confidential attachment C are satisfactory. Paragraph 6, the Mayor be authorised, subparagraph A, to conduct any negotiations with the preferred candidate in relation to the proposed employment contract, and subparagraph B, if satisfied, to agree to any minor amendments to the proposed employment contract that are consistent with the advertised remuneration and benefits. And paragraph 7, if the proposed employment contract with any minor amendments is accepted by the preferred candidate, Council authorises the Mayor to, subparagraph A, affix the City's common seal to the final version of the proposed employment contract, and subparagraph B, sign the contract on behalf of the City. And that was passed both unanimously and by way of an absolute majority. Okay, that brings us to item 8, which is closure. Before I close this meeting, I'd like to thank everyone for their attendance and participation. I declare the meeting closed at 11 minutes past 6. Thank you all, and good night.